Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 20th through the 26th. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So Scorpio, for this reading, I am using the Fenestra Tarot deck along with the Magical Times Empowerment cards. All right, Scorpio, let's see here. Interesting. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the moon. So let's see here. For some of you Scorpios, maybe you're dealing with another water sign. There could be something going on with maybe another water sign. So that might be a Cancer. Yeah, that's interesting. Could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer. Underneath the moon, I do have the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, you're dealing with maybe a fellow water sign. But the moon here, definitely needing to listen to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams. For some of you, not all is known. There could be confusion. This is obviously also an emotional energy. For some of you, I see emotional healing coming in for you this week. But I also feel like maybe not all is known just yet. So you're dealing with the situation, Scorpio, where maybe things feel like they're up in the air or not all is known as far as like the future, what's going to happen next. There's some what ifs when it comes to a particular matter. Now, the overall energy for you guys for the week is the Five of Swords. So we have the Five of Swords, but then clarifying it, I have the Seven of Cups. And so with the Seven of Cups and the moon here, I feel like for some of you, and it is just a general reading, so please watch your other signs. This is going to be for those Scorpios that, you know, really need to have this reading. You know, this is meant for you guys that maybe there's like a misunderstanding here this week. You might not be seeing something clearly. So for some of you, maybe you feel hurt. Maybe your feelings are hurt because I do have this emotional energy. So for some of you, you might feel wounded or hurt. Your feelings might be hurt. So maybe someone said something, you could have misinterpreted something. For some of you, I feel like you're not seeing something clearly, or at least not at this time. And also with the moon energy, something could be hidden. And so not all is known. And so if you're in this position, Scorpio, where you're feeling wounded or defeated, you know, if someone's maybe hurt your feelings, for some of you, maybe don't take it so personal or kind of just try to brush it off, because I feel like maybe not all the details are known, or yeah, maybe something's hidden. So things will surface, that clarity will come in, things will come to light. It could be next week for some of you, but it's in the near future. So for some of you, I feel like this is you just not seeing someone or not seeing something clearly. So just be aware of that. And then here under the moon, we have that Knight of Cups. So for some of you, there could be even something that's being offered to you, you know, some news, information, an opportunity that's coming to you, but maybe it's not exactly what you wanted. For some of you, there's the need to look at other choices, but at this time, I feel like, again, not all is known. So my advice to you would be not to act, to wait, to observe, to watch, wait and see what happens in the near future. We do have strength. We're starting out with strength, and you do have some majors here. Let's see. We have the moon at the bottom of the deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 major arcanas here. Strength, some of you could be dealing with a Leo, but I feel like this is you being strong. This is you being tough. You know, even if you're feeling wounded, but again, that could be because maybe you misunderstood something, or just maybe not all is known. Strength is all about control, so it's staying calm and being patient when that's needed, but obviously stepping up and having courage when the time comes. So we do have strength. We have the Star, which for me is a very powerful spiritual energy. It can absolutely represent you, Scorpio, being spiritually guided here at this time. It's a powerful healing energy. It's an optimistic, it's a hopeful energy. And so here we do have a 2. We have the 2 of Wands. And so if there was like a relationship, a partnership, you know, this could be a misunderstanding within a partnership for some of you. We do have help that's available to you. We have the 6 of Pentacles. So we do have some sort of help that's coming in for you. And so that could be financial. But it doesn't have to be, especially with the Star here. I mean, you are very much being spiritually guided. This could definitely even be like that spiritual guidance, divine intervention taking place for some of you. This is spiritual energy. So we have help that's coming in. I think that this is a week for you to be patient, to watch, to wait, to plan. We have the 2 of Wands here. Also 2 of Wands, 7 of Cups, weigh the options. But to very much be patient. To very much be patient. And also keep the faith, because you're very much being spiritually guided. To keep the faith, try to stay positive. For some of you, you could be leaving a situation or leaving something behind. For some of you, it's just you moving on. 8 of Cups energy, emotionally you moving forward, moving on, getting over something, telling yourself I'm done with something. So we have 8 of Cups. Which for those of you that this is on like the relationship front, again, maybe you're not seeing something clearly at this time. And so, you know, those of you that are feeling wounded, I mean, you could be emotionally going there, telling yourself you're going to be moving on, moving forward. But my advice to you would be to kind of just watch and wait, make those plans. But here we do have the Tower, which can be you shaking it up, especially with the 8 of Cups. You shaking it up. It can be you surprising someone, shocking people, surprising someone. It can be you definitely can be you kind of dropping the bomb. For me, the Tower can represent many different things. But it does, first and foremost, speak about that great change, a shakeup. It's also a sudden energy. We have the Tower with the Fool. And so some of you Scorpios could be shaking it up. You are moving forward down a new path. We do have this more independent energy here. So, I mean, I could be reading for some Scorpios that, you know, maybe you're involved in like a business partnership, something like that, or even a relationship. You might be looking at those choices. We see some of you preparing maybe on moving forward, down a new path, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, moving forward, maybe even taking drastic action with the Tower. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is, for me, it's a more independent energy. It's also my single status card. So we do have the 8 of Cups with the 9 of Pentacles. So some of you, this is what you're moving towards, which can be you working alone, Maybe some of you are going to start your own business. Others, I mean, you could be leaving a relationship, a business partnership. But again, you know, my advice would be to plan, because I feel like no matter what, you're moving forward down a new path with the Fool here. You're very much being spiritually guided, so we know that. But I also feel like it's a time to plan and get organized and look at those options, because you are going through change. But you know, here I feel like for some of you, maybe not all is known. You know, not all is known just yet, but things will come to light. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. So very interesting. As you can see, we have some majors here. This is 5 major arcana. So you are going through great change, Scorpio. And those of you that are moving forward down a new path, for some of you, this is the right path with the Star and the Fool. Action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back, which we know that. You know, like I mentioned, I just said that I see you moving forward down a new path. We know that you're going through great change. At least those Scorpios that I'm reading for, like I mentioned in the beginning of the reading, this is for those Scorpios that I'm reading for here this week. So we know that you're going through great change. If you've been hesitating though, movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. Nothing can hold you back. So yes, some of you might need to take action, but that might be taking action and moving forward and stepping up with strength and having courage. You know, taking action, it might need to happen after you plan and after you weigh those options here, okay, Scorpio? So just know that, but you are being inspired here to move forward, to take action, to move down this new path. Listen to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams. And also for some of you, maybe not all is known just yet, but again, that will come to light. Yeah, make those plans, because you hold that world in your hand, Scorpio. So you are moving forward down a new path. All right, Scorpio, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great week.